Hello. Our topic today is how USB improves the way you do DAQ. Before I introduce today's speaker, let me give you a brief summary of Advantech's portable, robust, and versatile USB DAQ modules. Advantech's USB DAQ modules are known for their user-friendly designs and their ability to replace traditional serial and parallel devices, since they eliminate the need for external power and allow hot swapping. Through the USB DAQ series, users can easily upgrade their computing platforms with cutting-edge technologies and realize cost-effective maintenance, while at the same time allowing the data acquisition devices to operate as usual. To help us understand more about Advantech's USB DAQ modules, we have invited Product Manager Li Kunyu to join us. Kunyu has been working for Advantech for more than 5 years and is very knowledgeable about Advantech's I/O series and its applications. Welcome, Kunyu, and thank you for joining us today. Could you please briefly describe the unique features and advantages of using Advantech's USB DAQ series products?
USB is one common interface on a PC. Almost every computer and platform has USB interface, so engineer can use it to connect data acquisition device. Advantech USB data acquisition device delivers several important features to help use them. The first of these is that they are directly powered by a computer, so you don't spend time finding external power. Secondly, all these devices are compact, therefore making them very portable. Third is that Advantech offers a range of multifunction USB modules, so you can perform analog input, analog output, digital input, digital output, and counter functions from a single module. For signal wiring, you don't need external cables and terminal blocks, because the terminal blocks are already on the module. Reliability is very important for industrial automations. To deliver a more stable performance, Advantech offers a lockable cable between the modules and the computer. Finally, a DIN mounting key is also built in, that you can secure your USB device in the field.
How many models are there in Advantech's USB DAQ product line?
The USB 4711 and the USB 4716 are multifunction USB modules. You can use it to perform AI, AO, DI, DO, event counting, and pulse generation. The USB 4718 is a dedicated analog input USB module for voltage measurement. Connecting to a thermocouple sensor, it is also ideal for performing temperature measurement. We offer digital I/O and relay USB modules for control and automation applications. The USB 4750 delivers isolated DIO channels with 2500 voltage isolation protection, which can prevent computer damage in harsh environments. For TTL signals, you can use the USB 4751 and the USB 4751L. The USB 4761 has 8 built-in relays with a 250 VAC or 30 VDC contact rating. To satisfy different application requirements, we also provide 2 low-cost multifunction USB modules, USB 4702 and the USB 4704. You can also use the USB 4620 and the USB 4622 to increase the available number of USB ports on your computer. If you want to use your computer to control instruments with the GPIP interface, like scope or DMM, the USB 4671 is an ideal solution to integrate data acquisition with instrument control together on your computer.
According to what you mentioned before, the USB series was specially designed for a variety of automation needs. Could you give us a few examples of successful case studies?
A customer in Taiwan used the USB 4716 analog input to perform motor functionality tests, including power, current, and RPM value, to evaluate if motor parameters follow their design regulation. We also have customers in China using our USB 4711 to perform audio measurements on their tablet factory production line to ensure that the units meet the quality standard. Gasoline inspection is another application. The USB 4716 is installed in an Advantech Uno computer to analyze signals from gas sensors. Actually, we also have applications like marine ship simulators, machine vision systems, pressure measurement, and we even have customers that have used our USB module in power plant substations. Since the USB interface is so common, we have many different applications in industries and laboratories around the world.
In addition to hardware, my understanding is that software plays an essential role in building a system. I am curious as to what Advantech offers in the way of a software solution to its customers.
To leverage the functionality of our USB data acquisition modules, we provide a software package called DAQNavi. It is a free driver package, which includes everything you need to write program to control the modules. Device drivers, programming libraries, example codes, all documentations, and an easy-to-use utility are all inside this package. Let me tell you more about the additional benefit of DAQNavi. First, it supports many popular operating systems and programming languages, and it will be very easy if you want to change from one OS to another or change from one programming language to another. For example, if you want to use C# instead of Visual Basic to program, the learning time is very short. Secondly, with many component-style libraries, programmers don't need to spend too much time for low-level programming things, like memory allocation, so both your code size and development time can be decreased. At the same time, DAQNavi has the best reliability, so you don't need to worry about data error or system crash. We have many dedicated designs so that we hope our customer can enjoy the best of our high performance and easy to use DAQNavi software. If you want to know more about related technical information, you can browse our DAQNavi website.
What's the benefit of using Data Logger?
Many users don't want to spend time programming our USB module, so we release a ready-to-use software called Advantech Data Logger. With this software, you can acquire data from Advantech USB device, display it on your screen, and save the data to local files. Without any coding, you can immediately begin using our USB modules for data logging. Here is a short demonstration of how this is done. First, launch the Data Logger software. Create a new project. Here you can choose the signal type you want to acquire. We choose the analog input signal here. Then choose the device connect to your computer. Here we choose the USB 4704. And you can configure the input channel parameter here. And you can choose which channel you want to acquire the signal here. Now we only want to acquire one channel signal. Here you can define the file name for that you want to save the data and its location. So here I want to save the data on the desktop in the folder called My Data. Okay, so the configuration is done. Click the Finish Up button. Now you can see it is the interface for data logger software. Then we click the Start Acquisition. You can see the signal showing on the screen. Now we want to log the data into the file. So right-click here, choose the Record, and click the Start Acquisition again. So when I finish my acquisition, I press the Stop Acquisition here, and select the data log. Choose Export Data Log. It means that you can export your data to some local file. You can choose text file or CVS file. Now I choose the text file. You also can define the file location. So I choose the same location on the desktop, the My Data folder. So now the data is saved to the file. We can open the file and see it. So all the data are acquired and saved to the disk. So this is my demo. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kunyu, for sharing your expertise. You have given us an excellent presentation. We appreciate it.